Throughout the Exodus and beyond, Mars, the angel of the presence of the Lord, was seen descending towards the earth and then ascending again. The planet was visible atop the pillar and within, but Mars was not the only awe-inspiring presence seen above and within the pillar of fire and cloud. The majority of Christians, and indeed most Latter-day Saints, understand glory as it pertains to the Lord as an attribute of luminous brilliance and sun-like radiance. The prophet Ezekiel described the glory of the Lord as a surrounding brightness like unto fire. Other heavenly beings, especially angels, are described as glorified, meaning they are beings of light. In our dispensation, the angel Moroni was described as having a countenance like unto lightning. Even normal human beings can, on occasion, exhibit the attribute of glory, where a glow emanates from their bodies. For example, when Moses came down from the mount with the 2 tables of testimony, his face shone with light. So dazzling was his appearance that it frightened the Israelites, who would not approach him. Indeed, Jesus Christ commanded his followers in the Sermon on the Mount to manifest glory themselves. They are to let their light shine before men through good works. It is likely that this statement is more than figurative. Be that as it may, the glory of the Lord seen by the children of Israel during the Exodus was not that of an anthropomorphic being. The glory of the Lord in this case attended the angel of the Lord, which we have identified as the planet Mars. The glory was clearly associated with the pillar and was an enduring presence, at one point settling on the top of Mount Sinai for 6 days. What, then, was this overwhelming glory that sat upon the mount for days at a time and appeared as a consuming fire? As we have discussed previously, the brilliant plasma streamers of Venus, which burst forth at the creation event, became the surrounding crown of glory for the Martian hero, or, in our case here, the angel of the presence of the Lord. David Talbot explains,
Then erupting from the triangular form, a heaven-shattering explosion, remembered as the terrifying glory, a visible, reverberating shout announcing the active phases of creation. The symbols of this violent discharge converge globally, always conveying the idea of radiating fire and light, producing a sea of luminous ejecta, the primeval matter, or raw material of creation. The explosive outflow gave the appearance of protection around an invulnerable spot, the location of the warrior god, the celestial prototype of the warrior king on earth. The symbolism is universal and found its broadest expression in the radiant crown of kings.
The ancient Israelites saw the glory of the Lord atop the world mountain, with Mars, the angel of the presence, at the summit. At night, the configuration was ablaze with light. During the day, the pillar was more subdued, having the appearance of a cloud. This suggests that the pillar varied in luminosity throughout the day, especially within the cylindrical form of the Birkeland current which constituted the cloud. The aurora borealis, a pillar-like Birkeland current stretching from space to the earth, does at times wax and wane in brilliance, with the inner sheaths appearing brighter than the exterior ones. While the plasma streamers extending from the planet Venus were the primary form of the glory of the Lord, the pillar itself was believed to be made of the same primeval matter, fire and light, that formed the radiant crown of the Martian king. When the cloud became more luminous, it appeared to the ancient Israelites that the glory of the Lord had covered and filled the tabernacle.